studio, I am joined by Shephlexy, who is an Afro-fusion musician who is really doing quite well in his side of Afro-fusion as a genre. And to give us more on his journey in the music industry is Shephlexy. Good morning to you, Shephlexy.
Good morning to you too.
How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
I'm okay. Thank you for coming on Good Morning Zimbabwe.
It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, so let's talk about the name Shephlexy first. Is it your original name, or it's it's something that you call?
So what happened is I started by dancing. So I used to be flexible. So my real name is Shepherd.
All right.
So the flexibility comes from dancing, and they combined it together with my name to make Shephlexy.
All right, quite interesting. So you are an Afrofusion musician, rather.
Yes.
So when did you start, your music journey?
So my music journey started in 2013. Back then I was doing Zimdanso. Then around 2015 to 2016, I changed to Afrofusion.
All right, so what was the reason for the transition from Zimdanso to Afrofusion?
I wanted to express my vocal ability. I felt like I was limited when I was doing Zimdanso.
All right, limited. How?
So, for you to do Afrofusion, you have to get that thing to do it, the voice, and it takes everything. Rather than doing Zimdanso, it does not matter whether you have a voice or what kind of voice you have.
All right, so we have quite a number of musicians who have been doing quite well in the, in the Afrofusion, genre.
Yes.
And we have the likes of Victor Kunonga.
Yes.
We have had the late Prince Musarukwa.
Yes.
So who inspired you in doing Afrofusion?
My inspiration actually comes from Japreza.
All right.
Yes, I've been looking up to him since he started his musical journey. Up until now, I'm still looking at him, following his footsteps.
All right, that's interesting. And what challenges have you faced ever since you started in your music journey?
So, lack of finances, right? Sponsorship, promotions. Sometimes for you to actually go and record, let's say, a video or a music album, you have to have the finances. So that's what I can say, one of my biggest challenges.
All right, so what are some of the music that you have released, or do you have singles, or do you have a kind of an album that you have released?
So I released my first album titled Nzira Yangu, and I featured Gary Tite, William Tite, and Japreza's former backing vocalist. And today I'm here to launch my album titled Nzira Yangu. Namo Njeri, sorry.
All right, so Nzira Yangu, what inspired Nzira Yangu as well as Njere?
Nzira Yangu was inspired by the difficulties I was facing in my path, in my music journey. There is hatred in the musical journey. So I was actually asking God, can you please clear my path so that everything becomes clear to where I'm going.
Yeah, and indeed it will. And
Definitely.
who are you looking forward to work with in the near future?
Japreza himself.
All right.
Yes, the likes of Mambo Duterere and Murizo, just to mention a few.
All right, so on the album, before I let you go, who are some of the features that you have featured on that album?
Actually, on this album, it was one-man band.
No, it was one-man band.
I did it alone, yes.
All right, so just in case people want to get in touch with you, what are your social platforms? So
I'm available on Facebook. My Facebook page is Shephlexy Mazimambo Music. They can also get hold of me on YouTube. My YouTube page, they can just search Shephlexy, and my music is also available on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon. On all social media platforms, I'm available.
All right, thank you so much, Shephlexy, for coming on Good Morning Zimbabwe, and all the best in your music journey.
Thank you so much.
And that is Shephlexy, who is an artist in the Afrofusion journey, and we just wish him all the best as he embarks and continues on the Afrofusion journey. But that wraps up our interview on this Good Morning Zimbabwe. Coming up next is Sports Update.